Commonly used in technical terms in construction industry. Introduction to trade glossary. Backstop, used in a bending to keep bars on a bench. Bar, an element of a steel reinforcement. Bar mark, reference number given to a bar for easy of a location on a schedule and plan. Barter, a small inclination from the vertical. Bearing, a surface which transmit direct load. Bending pin, the pin propelled around the former to bend a bar. Binder, a term sometimes applied to link or hoop. Bond, the adhesion between the steel reinforcement and a concrete structure. Bottom mat, the layer of a steel reinforcement nearest to the bottom of a concrete structure. Cage, a rigid assembly reinforcement ready for a placing position. Chair, a member for a holding top and bottom reinforced section apart and ensuring correct cover. Cold drawn wire, wire which has been drawn through a die at a normal temperature. Cold twisted bar, rolled mild steel bars which have been twisted when cold to increase their strength. Clean cover, face of a concrete to face of a steel. Cover, the minimum distance between the face of the concrete and the position of the steel. Coating, a material applied by the brushing, dipping, mopping, spraying, etc. to preserve the form material and to facilitate the stripping. Decking, the board or formwork that support a concrete suspended slab. Expansion joint, a gap left between adjacent part of a structure to allow for a movement caused by a temperature changes. Former, the steel mandrel around which bar are bent. Framework, a temporary structure built to contain fresh concrete until it sets and becomes self-supporting. Helical reinforcement, steel reinforcement, spring shape. High tensile reinforcement. Reinforcement made of steel containing not more than 0.30% to form anchors. Hook. The end of the reinforcement bar when bent through a 180-degree to form anchors. In situ, in the position it is to occupy permanently. Key. The treatment of a concrete surface to ensure the bonding of a fresh concrete to that already set. Kicker, a small concrete upstand cast above floor level to position wall or column form for the next floor. Lap, the length by which one bar or sheet of fabric reinforcement overlap another. Lift, the height of a concrete pivot on a one position. Link, binder, not circular, placed round the main reinforcing bars. Main reinforcement, bar which resist in the main tensile of a compressor stress. Mat, bar tied together to form a flat layer. Mild steel reinforcement, reinforcement made of a steel containing approximately 0.12 to 0.25% carbon. Mild scale, oxidized film form on a surface of a steel. Prefabricate, made of a job. Profile, a shape or form the testing the accuracy of an unusual shape. Precast, cast before. Racker, a steel bar tied at an angle minimum reinforcement to assist rigidity. Roller, a steel sleeve or mandrel. Secondary reinforcement, reinforcement other than main reinforcement. Shape code, reference number given to a bent bar. Spacer, a device which keeping apart and correct position the bars, linked, etc. of a reinforcement. Splay, an angle. Splice, the length by which one bar sheet overlap another. Stress bar, starter bar, the bar over the starter having a sufficient lapping length. Strip up, strip up, shear reinforcement which passed around or it's otherwise adequately encouraged. Tolerance, the greatest allowable variation from a given dimension. Top mat, The layer of a reinforcement nearest to the top face of a concrete structure. Transverse reinforcement. Any reinforcement at a right angle, the main reinforcement trestle a structure to aid a fabrication. Thank you.
What's enough?